What's up, guys? It's Carlos Simmons, also known as Gato, and today we're back with another One Piece reaction. We got episode 413. Lastly, we left off on Luffy getting captured, and he's already seen the back of Boa. And I want to know what's on her back. Luffy just straight up just one punch KO'd the cat, and he's about to fight the sisters. That was the highlight of what happened in the last episode, and honestly probably the highlight of like these last couple episodes. Like I said before in these other reactions, the writing in this arc is just so night and day to the writing in Sabaody arc, and it just kind of feels like lackluster, and it just doesn't really feel all that great to me. I honestly really do prefer Sabaody arc writing and pacing so much more than this. It almost feels like Oda's forcing himself to be funny or be lighter because of how dark and serious Sabaody arc was. And if that's the case, that's a shame, because I really don't. I would rather it be silly and goofy and lighthearted if it meant that we don't get this forced transition or change. Because I felt like the transition or change could definitely be done in a much smoother manner, but it just felt forced and rushed. Anyways, with all that being said, let's get into the episode. So yeah, I really wonder how Luffy's gonna fight these two, especially since he doesn't have Haki. Well, he doesn't know how to use Haki, and it feels like Haki's gonna be really important in this fight. But knowing Luffy and how he fights and how he learns is he just picks things up as he goes. So it's almost like guerrilla warfare-esque with Luffy. So with that being said, I feel like he's already learned how to use Haki and is going to be able to apply it in this already. Because that's how just Luffy grows as a character. Or it seems like that's how he grows, to me. Oh, so both the sisters ate the snake fruit, just a different model. So there's different models of the same fruit? Does that mean that some fruits aren't really all that rare, since they're the same fruit but just a different model? And also, is there only like one of each fruit? Like, how does all that work? They're about to realize that they have just royally fucked up by going after Luffy. I commend Luffy for how much he's grown as a fighter as well. He doesn't have anyone to teach him. He learns as he goes, literally. Just like in Water 7, when he went Gear 2, that's because he studied the people that he was fighting. So that's what I was saying earlier, that I think that he is going to learn how to use Haki in this fight, or something like it. Or he's just going to go Gear 2 or Gear 3 and just send these two flying. Luffy is an honorable person at times. At times, Luffy can be honorable. Give him that. Our respect for Luffy keeps going up. They are all shocked by Luffy. I think it's a mixture of no one ever standing up to Boa and the sisters, and also them seeing that Luffy is acting with respect and honor. It's something that they, I guess, thought that men were just trash and that they're terrible and they have a virus. So I think that they're just god-awful creatures. So I think that's why they're shocked. It's a mix of both things. I'll say this, like, the fights in One Piece seem to be getting better. I don't think the fights in One Piece will ever be amazing. That's not what I go to One Piece for at all whatsoever. It's not also the things that even keep me interested in shows. But it seems that the fights are getting a little bit more fluid, or the choreography for them is getting more fluid. And I'm really enjoying that. So I want to see how it continues. But Luffy's movement here is good. I just want to see him knock out the sisters already and leave this island. Damn, that poison's really strong. I wonder how that poison would affect Luffy, because I wonder, like, would he really melt away or would he just stretch away? Luffy doesn't understand that it goes beyond everything else. So they are able to hurt Luffy because of Haki. Oh, and he just noticed it. So he just noticed it when he did the palms, that his eyes and that something came out of him. So he's starting to realize, yes, you're a devil fruit user, but you can get hurt by Haki, and these are Haki users. And I think that's what he's starting to realize now, and I feel like he's going to activate that soon. Because I kind of sensed that in the last episode, you know, that shot of his face when it was like the MC stare. I was figuring that might be some form of Haki that's coming out that he's using. So I'm just wondering when he starts to actually activate, I guess you'd say, and use it for his fighting style. So what's the secret that the sisters have that's why they came up with that whole lie? It's either really pathetic or really bad. There's no in between at all. But I wonder what it is. Now that they told him it's Haki, everything's gonna change. So I'm guessing that there's different forms of Haki. And I think I've even heard about that. So I'm guessing she has observation Haki or evasion Haki, I don't know. because she's moving really, really fast by just reading Luffy's movements or seeing what Luffy's gonna do. They said something's unusual about that now. I think Luffy just learned how to use Haki or some form of Haki, and if he did, I figured that was gonna happen sooner than later. This damn arc on the family jewels, she is so annoying and ugly. Yes, I am so glad. I am so happy that Luffy called Boa a dumbass. She deserves to be called these things. Boa, you are. And I hate this cockiness, and I hope Luffy just doesn't ever start simping for you or nothing, because goddamn, you are annoying. The people around you are annoying with that shit. They did say despair and death. Guessing this is where the despair comes in. I mean, it's smart of them, but also dumb of them, because I think that's going to make Luffy finally be able to use his Haki right now. That's what I'm thinking. Or he's going to go Gear 2 at least. I'm telling you, this is what's going to make Luffy push for Haki. Yeah, I called it. Called it. I fucking called it. I knew it. Yeah, he did learn Haki just on the fly. Just how, you know, he did the whole second gear thing. But, called it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, that's also what's always going to happen in a shonen. That's how they get triggered to unlock their next ability. But now I want to see what Luffy does with Haki. But I knew it. They realized that when they try to slam Luffy with the two tails. To me, this is cooler than when he went second gear. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is not a transformation or anything, but this to me is a better transformation than when he went second gear, Gear Segundo. I prefer this. I prefer this over Gear Segundo any day. Like, no, and I'm glad that no one hyped up this moment. I'm so glad about that. Oh, and he knocked out everyone. Is this kind of like Shanks' ability, where like he just knocked out everyone that was around him? Because that's what he just did. He just knocked out a few people just by his like Haki yell. Huh. Multiple. Damn near everyone's getting knocked out. Okay, I know everyone was gonna be shocked, but now why are they submitting? Is there a reason why they all just kind of now submitted to Luffy? Is it because of his Haki? I need to figure out more about Luffy's Haki. Wait, the Conqueror's Spirit. So, what is Conqueror's Haki? That's what I gotta ask. And is that why everyone's submitting? Only a few people were chosen? So, Boa Hancock also has Conqueror's Haki. That's crazy. She looks real worried. Let's go, Luffy. I want to see him use his second gear with his Haki. Or, it's honestly third. I just don't like third because I feel like it just uses up too much power. But let's go. I'm excited about this.